Hello and welcome to Broadcast Media. This is Broadcast Gold, and today I'm going to cover 35th match, which was played between RCB versus Chennai Super Kings. And the match, you know exactly what happened. It's been a continuously second win for Chennai Super Kings in second phase of IPL, and it's been continuously second lose for RCB as well. So still RCB is in third position and Chennai Super Kings back on the top of the points table. And Delhi Capitals is in second, and after that RCB still continue on the third table, and KKR is on the fourth position. Another win for Mahendra Singh Dhoni, another win for the escaper. That's a great win, and their good forms continue still in the second match as well. And the way Chennai is playing, it's a really miraculous. I just now word that can describe the beauty of the team, the beauty of the escaper Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And another side, it's a continuously second lose for RCB. It's gonna be difficult in the upcoming match if they'll continue the kind of performance, and definitely RCB fans will be so worried after seeing the kind of performance, because one stage RCB started so well. It's just a blank start for RCB. The escape of Virat Kohli, and on the side, youngster David Pascal started so well, and they both did the partnership more than 100 run, and till 13th over RCB scored 111, and after that first wicket got out on the form of Virat Kohli. My score was in 111 and took the wicket to Dwayne Bravo and caught by Ravindra Jadeja. Virat Kohli scored 53 of 41, included 6 fours and 1 6 as well. And David Pascal got out on 70, and he 70 of 50 deliveries, and included 5 fours and 3 sixes as well. So it was a really excellent start for RCB, and now it used to continue for the upcoming batsman, the greatest batsman. They were able to come. We'll talk about A.B. de Villiers, we'll talk about Glenn Maxey. So there were fire brigade able to come for RCB, but it couldn't happen until 140 run was in 16th over, and A.B. de Villiers got out after 12 of 11, included 1 6, and after that RCB go down to Hull. Any batsman couldn't do well. Glenn Maxwell scored only 11th of 9 deliveries, included 1 6, and couldn't do well perform. And in just if I talk about last 7th over, so RCB could make only 45 run, and lost 7 wickets. So you can think like in what way CSK did come back. It was such an excellent comeback for CSK, and it was just a down to hell performance for RCB batsman. Left to the escape of Virat Kohli and David Pascal, because they both started so well, but it couldn't continue for their upcoming batsmen. We'll talk about AVD, we'll talk about Glenn Maxwell and David. So couldn't great start for RCB. Their batsmen couldn't perform well, and in their 20 overs, RCB could make only just 156 on the loss of 6 wickets. And so it was just a score there. It couldn't fight well, because a team like CSK is so strong, and a stadium like Sharjah Cricket Stadium, their ground, their pitch was so favorable for batting side, and it's easy to make run there, but couldn't take benefit of RCB batting squad left to Virat Kohli and David Pascal. So it was gonna to batting for CSK, and the same thing happened in this match as well. Ritulaj Gaikwad started so well, included he has scored 38 of 26 deliveries, included he hits 2 fours and 1 6 as well, and have to place 31 of 26 deliveries, and he hit 2 6 as well. So on the first wicket, Chennai Super Kings partnership for the first wicket 71 runs, and in the 8th over, after first wicket got out on the form of Ritulaj Gaikwad, and bowler was Yuzvendra Chahal. Virat Kohli took an excellent catch, and after just that, on the score of 71 run, just took another wicket as well on the form of Fab du Plessis got out to Glenn Maxwell. So now suddenly CSK lost their 2 wickets, one after one. Now it's time to come Moin Ali, and after that Ambati Raidu was on the crease as well, and they both handled the pressure. They both paired a partnership and did well for CSK. And on the score of 133, CSK lost their fourth wicket. And after that, MS Dhoni and Suresh Raina was on the crease, and they both did well for their team. They partnershipped well, they handled well, and at the end, they both Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Suresh Raina could be able to their second win in this second phase of IPL as well, and Suresh Raina finished the innings. Dhoni scored 11 of 9 deliveries, included 2 fours, and Suresh Raina 17 of 10, included 2 4 and 1 6 as well. So overall, a great performance for CSK, and did such a great comeback, I'll say. If I talk about bowlers, so Chennai's bowler Dan Bravo took 3 of 24, and Sadhu Thakur 2 for 29, and Deepak Char 1 for 35. So it was just a really well comeback for their bowler, and Joan Bravo took 3 wicket and became man of the match as well in their 4 hour. And I was talking about RCB bowling squad. So Harshal Patel took 2 wickets for 25, Glenn Maxwell 1 for 17, and Yuzvendra Chahal 1 for 26 in 4 hour. So it was all about, and now RCB is in really a bad situation when they have lost their continuously second match, and if they continue the kind of performance, then it's gonna be so difficult to even reach on playoff as well. So we'll have to think in what way they can come back. And for the match of Chennai Super Kings and RCB, I predicted for Chennai Super Kings. I said Chennai will win the match, and definitely it happened. Another match Chennai won exactly, and out of 6, it's my fourth prediction got absolutely correct. Fourth out of 6, my prediction got right. So really, I'm so glad. Like whatever I'm saying, it's happening actually. So yeah, I have confidence on myself. So now it's time to talk about today's match. So it's gonna to happen Super Saturday. It will play 2 matches, and first match will be played between uh, yeah, Delhi Capitals versus Rajasthan Royals in the evening, and Delhi Capitals versus Rajasthan. So Delhi Capitals is in second position. Started so well. Their batsman is in great form, and they are continuously they're winning. They have been continuously winning the match as well. And out of 9, Delhi have won already 7 matches. So it's just a great tournament so far for Delhi, and it's gonna so difficult for Rajasthan. Well, however, although Rajasthan won the thriller match in their last match, but if Rajasthan gonna win the match, so they'll have to really a great performance in front of Delhi Capitals, because Delhi Capitals is such a strong team. Their batsman is in great form. Even their bowler, we'll talk about North Asia, especially Ravada, they are really good. So we'll have to think like in what way they'll perform. And another side, we'll talk about evening, a night match, which will be start on 7:30. So the match will gonna play between SRS versus Punjab. So both are doing down to how even both the teams lost their first match, but SRS, there are big problems for SRS. When I would say like if I left 2 or 3 batsmen, there were not any quality batsmen in the squad of SRS. They were really struggling even for making them. Their bowlers are good but not in great form, because batsmen are not creating good impact. They were not putting runs on the board. So what will bowler do? So that's the big problem, and they'll have to think, and they'll have to include good batsmen, not in any quality batsman in SRH squad. If I left able they will escape for Ken Williamson and mm, David Warner. So in another side, Punjab is in good touch, even although Punjab lost their last match, and it was just thriller. It was able to win, but unfortunately got lost versus Rajasthan. Well, but Punjab could be able to create a good impact in this match. So for the prediction, it's time to get to prediction, and I'm gonna with Punjab. I think Punjab will win the match. For the first match, I'm gonna with Delhi. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna with Delhi Capitals, and second match I'm gonna with Punjab Capitals. So let's see what will happen. Will my prediction correct this time? Whether or not, we'll have to see. So it's all about today. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, so please go and subscribe because you'll get more videos for your day today. Okay, have a great day. Bye bye.